at the start of the second half, the performance was pretty good. You got the equaliser, and then you lost momentum a little bit. But did you feel that there was still a winner goal in you as it happened?
Yeah, I think you probably saw that in the substitution that we wanted to go for the win. There were the moments in the game that Finland had the upper hand in the second half. It was kind of swinging a little bit, especially when they made their substitutions. They kind of had a 5-7 minute spell where they looked really fresh, and then it equaled out. But I think both coaches wanted to win and took chances, and at this time it fell for us.
Just Festi's role in the goal. I mean, went through two defenders and very good left foot cross. You must be delighted with the impact he had.
Yeah, really. This is what you want from your substitute, and Festi was strangely confident, arrogantly confident in front of one or two players, and just took them on. And brilliant run on the far post, and a good cross. And then we had lots of bodies in the box. I think that shows the will to go for the win.
Damien, please.
Anyway, what does that performance say about the character of your team?
I think given everything that has happened in the past, I think it shows really a good character to come back doing a mistake. You know, it was a silly mistake that happens in football, and you cannot be angry if players do mistakes. They happen, and the Finland team just punished us for us doing mistakes, and that is what we always need to do: be ready for the opponent to do a mistake and finish it. But the character spot on, kept on going, and. Yeah, 4 attacking substitutions, and everybody was fighting to get these 3 points. So yeah, great character.
You set up the last month's games that have made a difficult week because you hate losing. How much better does this feel?
I think I would like to keep on winning at least. It's always more enjoyable, and just to see the fans coming here, 1,000 Irish people coming here, and just to see how incredibly happy they were with this win, and just this atmosphere. I've never seen this, and staying on for a long time, just enjoying, just to see what it gives them is really pleasing and rewarding for me as a coach.
Nathan, please.
Heimir, you've spoken a lot since you came into the job about the confidence of the players, that goal and its importance, and then having a moment like that in front of the supporters. What do you think the players can take in terms of confidence from tonight?
Yeah, I think we showed a little bit a Jekyll and Hyde performance. We had good spells, and then kind of moments where we were not doing things as well. And I think it's also related to the confidence. I thought we didn't start the game well, don't know why. But then again, as the game developed, we were more on the front foot, better pressing, more collective, and better decisions. So I think winning gives players confidence in what we are doing, and hopefully we can improve what we are doing, and that will give us more wins. I think it's a chain reaction in that.
Can I ask about half-time then, because you go in behind, and you say, not the level of performance you wanted, a bad mistake from your captain. What did you say to the players? Who spoke that when you came out in the second half, there seemed to be far more aggression, far more confidence?
No, it's one thing to do a mistake, and we just finished that in the first sentence. You know, they happen, and we cannot be angry towards. You know, it was not a tactical mistake or something like. It was just a bad pass. So we just finished that first. Shit happens, and just let's continue. And we felt that we were doing pretty good in the end of the first half. We were getting into good positions, playing forward. We had a lot of good attacking, third position and passes. But it was just the final thing, which is the confidence just to go in the box, win in the first ball and the second ball. and then we have a perfect free kick, and we score from that one in the second half, and that just something that we've been working on, and we execute it perfectly. So that gives players confidence.
And what about Robbie Brady's performance? Because he's by far and away the most experienced member of the squad, and obviously, Matt Doherty was left out. You talked about experimenting. What were your thoughts on keeping him in the squad, keeping him in the starting 11, and then the level of performance he got tonight?
No, he has been in all of these 3 matches I've been with Ireland. Has been really consistent and good performances from Robbie, and I think now he's a match winner today. Really good. He is the one that needed to step in this vacancy of missing our leaders, and he did that, especially now on the pitch. So no, he had a really good game, same as Scales coming in, winning a lot of duels, scoring a goal. So it was a good performance from many players.
Hey Mark, on Robbie Brady, his career's been cursed by injuries since Euro 2016 when he was such a key player. And how important is he? He's got 20 more caps than nearly everyone in your squad. Just how important is he, and how important was it to have someone like him in your team to keep bringing him back in, someone a veteran?
No, you always need experience, and you always need characters and leaders. Every team needs characters and leaders, but you can have leaders in different ways. They lead by example on the pitch. They lead outside in the dressing room or in the meetings, whatever, speaking. There's loads of leaders, and he has so many attributes, and still a really good player. And like I said before, in all these 3 matches, he has had good performances for Ireland, and I'm happy with him.
Can you speak about Nathan Collins? He's captain of your team now. He made an uncharacteristic mistake to give away the goal. Can you speak about his performance and his reaction to it?
No, obviously he apologised after the game, but was really happy with his teammates and how they reacted to his mistakes. No, he just took the blame for this, and life goes on. Life goes on, and that is how professional players will do that. They will not go through life without doing mistakes, and not go through football without doing mistakes either. So, no, it's just a part of how we are. We all do mistakes, and we just continue.
Heimir, your predecessor took until his 13th competitive game to get a win. You've done it in your 3rd game. Given the scrutiny that you experienced last month after the September matches, what does this mean to you personally as a manager to oversee a competitive comeback win so early in your reign?
I'm probably strange character. I've not even given it a thought what others are saying. I just have my philosophy of what we should do. If I would be reading what all opinions, that would probably affect what I am doing. I am not so worried what other people think. This is a national team. Every Irish man should have an opinion of this team, but I need to be loyal to what I think. So I cannot be a populist and just swing in by everything that is said about the team. So Kieran is my eyes and ears on social media or in the papers, and I'm not reading them. But if there is something that he thinks is...
What did the win mean to you?
Yeah, no. I've said it's always better to win. It will help us in growing confidence. It will help us have more belief in what we are doing. That's for me. That's the biggest thing. It's not how I feel. It's about what we are doing and giving belief in what we are doing. Hopefully, we can build on what we did well here onto the next game.
Ed?
Hey Mark, you came out a bit early in the second half, and the team sort of underwent a little drill, a reaction drill just before kickoff. Was that the message for the second half, to come out quick and seem to be moving the ball a bit faster in the second half at the start as well? Was that the message at half time?
Yeah, we felt half time. No, it's not the warm up. That's just the routine. We felt that we were moving the ball too slowly, and Finland is a really tactical team. So if we gave them a chance stopping the flow of the game, they just settled in pretty good in their defensive setup. So as soon as we started to move it quicker, we found better spaces, bigger pockets for players like Finn and other players up front to get the ball.
Can I just ask you quickly about your own tactics? Reverting to the three at the back, but Josh Cullen didn't play in September. But you give him a really big responsibility to almost protect the defence on his own in that space of the three. What were you thinking before the game, and how pleased were you with what Josh provided on the pitch?
Well, we've been watching. Of course, he has national team experience. Played a lot of games for Ireland, and I've seen him play. So it's just his role, more or less, in his team, in his club. So not so worried. And he had a great help from 90. It was a really good engine today, working both assisting in defence and going up front. And we rotated to a back four when needed, with Robbie on the left side. So no, I think it was a good overall good performance, and tactically it was successful. We always can say that when you win a game, but it's a game of margin. They got 2 chances second half, pretty good chances in second half, and we must avoid. I think they had 3 in total in the game, good goal scoring chances. So we must lower that number.
It's fine, Paul.
Heimir, just at the end of the game, I think the players had left, they'd all gone off the pitch, and you went up to the fans and you were sort of celebrating with them and blew them a kiss. Like, that sort of moment for you, can you just sum up that moment, the interaction with the fans?
No, I've not experienced 1,000 travelling supporters before and vocal as this one, and just celebrating as much as they did staying on the pitch. I love it, absolutely love it, and I give big respects to those people, to those supporters, and they should deserve at least a big applause from me, and thanks for their support, because we felt even before we scored the goal, when we were on our front foot playing forward, we felt the energy coming from the stands. We felt that they were happy with what we are doing even before we scored the goal. And of course, even more when we did.
Thanks, guys. This is a short huddle over here for the Irish media.